There's no music.
What do you mean?
There's no music, dummy.
Oh,
But it's all good.
that
Listen,
sucks,
you know what else?
man.
You know what else sucks? Space sucks all the lies out of you because it's fake.
It's not fake. It's real. It's real
I'm
space.
sorry, King Trump. He's gonna release those files that says it's fake.
So, what do
It's
you
made
guys
in a
think?
Hollywood basement.
What do you think with all of this UFO and UAP files released?
Dude,
Um,
I mean, I haven't like went far down the rabbit hole, but like I don't think anything has been like, oh wow, look at that, that's crazy. It's like if you are a person like me who tends to, like to dip into some conspiracies, none of this should like be breaking news to you. This is all like, yeah, no shit, you know?
I mean, for the last 15 years, they've been showing us ancient aliens and this undocumented thing on Discovery Channel about aliens. I was not surprised. I think the most thing I was surprised the most with was just that the government openly did it. Trump was like, "Release the files, have fun with it." That's what he said. He was like, "Have fun with it."
Yeah,
Like it's a game
well, I
because it's
think
about space and nobody believes in space.
I think the timing is pretty impeccable, with the old
Oh, you
Jeffrey.
mean like Distraction
Yeah,
101 propaganda at its best?
absolutely. Like people are
Oh, yeah,
like
for
eating
sure.
his ass up right now with Jeffrey, with Iran, and he's like, fucking take the spotlight and look over that way. Give him the aliens, release the aliens.
Yeah.
So
No, but
none
there
of
there is some cool stuff. I mean, they made it very transparent. Like, you can go to the US Department of War, you can look
yeah.
at these files, you can look at these videos, you can look at
And most
unexplained technologies, which is kind of cool. I don't
dude,
know.
a lot of the fucking files are like post-it notes, like people's handwriting and shit like that from like 1947. Like, a lot of it is they're all whistleblowers, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you remember what was that movie? Dude, what was that movie back in like the 90s or late 80s where it was this group? There was like a group of like lumberjacks. Oh, I'm gonna have to find that. And
Lumberjacks.
it was like like some like blue collar workers, and they were out in like the cut, dude. And one of them got abducted, and he came back and was telling people he got abducted, and like, bro's crazy.
What?
Dude, that was a fucking scary ass movie, dude. Hold on. I'm gonna find it out. You tell more lies about space, and then
More
um
lies about space. So, anyways, yeah, no, I think it's interesting. I think Ronan brings up a really good point. I think that if anything, it's the perfect distraction. It's the perfect way to, make people turn their heads. And it's just typical of sheep to do so. You should have been paying attention when the Discovery Channel and the History Channel were telling you about ancient aliens and all of that. We're not surprised. People like us are not at all surprised. I'm more surprised about some other things we're going to talk about in the show tonight, Disney cruises. Um, but no,
mm,
this doesn't really surprise me. I think it's completely normal. Now I just want to see ET walk into my living room or walk onto the White House
yeah,
lawn and everybody start, shooting at him and nothing everything bounces off or Matrix bullets just stop right in mid air. That'd be awesome.
fire
Somebody
in
was
the
saying something about like any alien visitors are really humans from the future who have
yeah,
evolved into something different, like a
that's pretty
spirit
dope.
type entity versus being a human being. And
They're time travelers.
yeah, time travelers, because time travel and
Like,
space are real.
well, listen, if there's a time traveler out there for me, I want to know, does XRP ever get over $5?
Oh my God, wouldn't that be awesome?
Because if not, I'm jumping off a bridge. And I'm never going to Thailand. I need it to get to like 52 bucks. 52 bucks, bam, Philippines, bitch.
Just
Hey,
imagine what the world is thinking right now with everything that's been going on. And then here comes Trump again, like super in the spotlight. Oh, release the files, have fun with it. What?
I'll tell you what, dude.
Have
after
fun with
starting this
it.
after starting this podcast, I've realized that about 7 out of 10 people are sheep. And
I think more than that, buddy.
there's about I'm being I'm pushing a little bit here. I'm giving like 3 out of 10 who are either awake or starting to awake. And I have a feeling, dude, the liberals are like, yes, release the virus. Let's go. We're back. We are fucking back.
Dude, that's another thing. That's a distraction big time. Like, do you think that the
Yeah.
release of a virus has anything to do with all the gerrymandering and the dabbling in you know, redrawing the lines and redistricting? Because that was another thing I wanted to talk about tonight. You know, it just seems such perfect timing. Space and COVID part 2 and
Oh, schmovid.
man. Whatever,
Yeah.
man. It's COVID. It's called COVID.
It's called schmovid.
Everybody's all scary about
Schmoripovich.
words.
Listen, we gotta get
Anyways,
the
I mean, look at all
screech.
these distractions coming out.
Yeah.
You know, and then the craziest one I heard was, and I don't fully understand it yet, and I'm sure it's going to come out in a little more detail, but how churches are being told to prepare their congregations for, you know, what they may experience and how religion can be proven to be false and blah blah blah. You know, honestly, I don't I just don't know. You know, when it comes to, do you believe in Jesus or do you believe in aliens or a combination of both?
Do you think
Or
there's gay aliens?
yeah, I'm sure there are.
No, hell no. There
Dude,
can't
they're
be.
on ships for fucking 300 years to get
What
to,
do you
through
think
galaxies.
black aliens?
No,
You think there's different colored aliens, or they're all just the same fucking color?
no, I think there's different races of alien.
Yeah? You think one's more superior than the other?
Absolutely.
What color do you think they are?
That's ignorant as fuck. Green, motherfucker. Green and gray.
Green. I'm ignorant. You just that's like you calling them people. You just stereotype them all to be green, little green, gray, big-eyed, fucking big old melon heads.
Whatever they are. I want them to come down and talk to me. I would love
I
that.
want them to come down and fucking take me away.
Oh my god.
Me to
You
the
want to go to
Philippines.
space? You want to see if space is real, and
I
then you
do.
can judge for yourself.
Dude, they can put their little finger in my butt. I just need to see if this shit is real or not.
Your bitch ass will come back and you'll be like, man, I think it was a hologram the whole time in a studio somewhere.
I was in somebody's Hollywood basement.
Jesus.
Space is real.
Space is real. It's as real as it gets.
Listen,
That's the
only-
most real thing.
the only real space is between Michael Straham's two front teeth. The space between. All right, so listen, real quick, because we're already wiling out on this show. We're fucking all over the fucking place, right?
No, we're not. We've been only talking about space and the release of the files.
You
That's the only thing we're
already
talking about.
you already showed your whole fucking hand for this show, and my brain's like this. Digger, 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 what? So
Okay.
back to the aliens.
You would think you would be good at multitasking with all your children and dogs and everything. In
Why?
your
Why would
family.
that make me good? It just means I can cope with struggle. Doesn't mean I'm good at it. So listen, in the 90s, early 90s, the movie was called, I guarantee your boy John fucking seen this movie a million times. Fire in the Sky. You remember that?
No, never even heard of it.
Dude, so it was based on Travis Walton's story, an intense abduction. So yeah, so basically, yeah, he was like they worked out in out in the woods, and they showed up to this job site in the middle of the night, and there was this fucking fire in the sky. It was like a light or whatever, and he went in, and he got abducted, and they put their long ass little fingers in his butthole,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and they fingered his ear and his nose and shit, and then yeah, and he came back, and like nobody believed him, and dude, I'm gonna watch that shit.
I love space movies, to be honest with you. Alien encounters, things like that. Anything time travel.
Yeah.
There's something about them that I think is fantastic.
Because
Don't
it's
know
not
what it
real.
is.
It's not real. You want to think about stuff that's not real, you know, like
It's real. It's as real as it gets. I don't know
Like
if
actor
the
nuts?
movies are real,
like
Like,
astronauts. They why do you know what? Why do astronauts have a star on Hollywood Boulevard? Hmm, why is
why is that
that?
a bad thing?
I thought only actors get that shit.
No, more than actors get that.
Let's see. Who else?
Donald Trump got it.
He's an actor, dumbass. He's playing a
All right.
president.
You're stupid as shit.
He was
You're
in
talking
that.
about going all over the place. We're talking about space and then stars on the Hollywood Boulevard.
Yo, hold on a
You just
second.
want to have memories of the trans that attacked you coming out of the
With
airport.
the big boobies. Dude,
Jesus.
Donald Trump was in The Apprentice.
No, that's true, but that's not a movie. But he was in Home Alone part
Oh my, shut up, dude.
part two.
He was like this. Oh, that way. Um, yeah. So let me see here.
All right. Well, anyways, while Ronan's looking up this movie or whatever, I think it's pretty fucking cool that the government released this shit. Whether it's a distraction or not, they can't turn around from it now. They can't go backwards. They've released it. So more is to come is what I'm thinking. Now there was one guy talking about earlier today, Project Blue, BEAM.
Dude, I talked about this in the last show. Dude, I
No,
swear to God,
I'm
you need to
talking
lay the
about
weed down, dude.
I'm talking Ronan, shut the fuck up, idiot. I'm
You're so
talking about
stupid.
how this guy mentioned it today and the timing couldn't be better. They're gonna burn us all down, paint your roofs blue now.
Yeah. That's the lasers.
Yeah, paint your roofs blue.
Yeah.
Dude, we'll never escape anything they want. You know, oh, have you seen this? Where the fuck do I have it? Let me see if I got it somewhere. You know, remember Eddie Griffin?
Yeah. Foolish.
Foolish. Let me see if I have this video really quick. Let me see. Hold up. Foolish.
What is that, the movie you're talking about? What a
No.
good movie it was called Foolish, right?
All right. Can I share this really quick?
Yeah.
So, Eddie Griffin, I don't even know what this is, but it's pretty hardcore if you ask me. All right, let's see if we could see this together. Tell me. All right. Watch this. Hold on. Let me turn up the volume.
He's smart, dude. I saw this video today.
What? You saw it?
Hmm. He did another one too, talking about XRP.
All right. Where's the volume? Let's do this. Does it not like showing videos on live, Ronan?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn it. This is such a good video, too.
Why is it not letting you play it?
It's letting me play this, doesn't give me sound. I'm going to try it one more time.
Which is interesting.
All right.
Yeah, no.
Can you hear that
Because
glitch?
yeah, when we started the show, there was no sound.
That sucks. That was such a good video. Well, if you guys, I'll try to attach the link in the description of this podcast. You guys have to check it out. He's basically calling out all the elites. He's like, there's more of us than there are of you. I have no idea why we're allowing this to all happen. And you're going to find out when they shut down your money and you cannot do shit about
Yeah,
it.
he's a big XRP guy.
Is he really?
Yeah, he had a video. Actually, the video I saw him today was
That video, right?
no, it was a different video. But he was
Oh,
talking about what XRP does, how it settles payments and it moves money. And I knew I
well, I
liked that
had
guy.
no idea he was like into politics and like for the people hardcore. Like, it's a shame because it's people like him that, you know, catch
So
a
listen,
bullet.
before any of these fucking retards come out here and attack me in the comments, it says right here that there are the only stars, and they're actually, it's not a star, it's a circle for the globe. It should just be a flat line with their name. And Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins are the only astronauts in this on the
Yeah.
Hollywood Boulevard.
But do you know
And
how many movies they were in?
all of the others, yeah, they were in the moon landing. That's where
You're so fucking
yeah,
stupid.
that's where they,
Dude, the
that was
moon
their
landing
debut.
is real.
One of them was like, "One step for humanity."
It's one giant leap.
One giant leap for kissing me balls. Fuck out
Oh
of
my
here.
god. You really hate space, don't you?
I don't hate it. I don't believe it. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't trust a whole lot these days. You know, I just can't get on board with some of it. I
Let
want to
me ask
believe
you
it.
let me ask you a question. Have you ever given thought to the fact that maybe like the government just floods us with all of this information to not keep us grounded on something, and there's a few of you and a few of them and a few of us and a few of hers and people with Shelley effect? Like maybe they just do this. Like we keep calling it distractions. We should probably start calling it overload of information to
Yeah,
not let us stay on one single track, to focus on one thing. Look at how many things we have been able to talk about, and we're goddamn rookies at podcasting. I mean, seriously, think about it.
yeah. I think I'm either, so here's the way I look at it. I am either a full-blown genius or a fucking retard.
You didn't
That's
answer the question though.
that's the but well, yeah, but like that's how I process it is like I'm at the point now where I question everything. I had a conversation with a good friend of mine last night. All right. We were at the beach and I said to him, I
Florida
said,
John K.
yeah, Florida John K. And
Nice.
I said, let me ask you something, because he thinks like I do. He's a smart guy. I said, at what point, when you have kids in like public school and shit like that, right? So obviously we did an episode when we dug into public school. It's basically run by the elites and the Rockefellers.
Oh
And
my god, yeah.
so it was all, public school was created to make factory workers, right? And nowadays, that's what they want. They want you to be a worker. They're not teaching you to be an entrepreneur. They want you to work for somebody. They want employees, right? So I said to
Yeah.
him, I said, at what point do you believe in, and this is this is for anybody who's out there. At what point, let's say you believe that the pandemic was staged. It was all fake, right? Uh, let's say that's what you fully believe in your heart. And your kid goes to school and they're talking about bats in Wuhan and all this bullshit on boats and durka durka durka. At what point do you sit there and say to your kid, let me kick you some knowledge on how I believe it, how I see it? Or do you allow the school to continue to teach them what you in your heart know is incorrect? At what point do you jump in and say, you know what? I call bullshit. Holler at me about this.
So so I don't think as a parent, okay, this is real talk here. As a parent, I do not think you interfere too much, or you're very careful in the way you interfere, as long as you are allowing them to go to that school. If you want to teach them a different way, I think the public school system has proven over the last 10 years with allowing the things they have allowed, boys and girls sports, shared bathrooms, saying you're a fucking cat and letting them be a cat,
Yeah.
letting a kid transition without sharing that with the parent. All of the things I just mentioned should be the absolute reason why we shouldn't have faith in the school system, and why, if you're going to allow your children to go to it, you have to be very careful on what you try to teach them on the side at home, or the way you go about doing it, because you can confuse them. So in
Oh,
my
that's
opinion, take your kids, 1600 a month, Thailand, swimming pool, 3 bedroom, a villa in
ah,
Pangkot, Thailand, with an international airport. You're set, dude. You're set.
pad Thai for life.
Dude, I'm
So
telling you, better eating, better living, affordability through the wazoo.
better weather, everything.
Dude, do you
So
understand? So it you can look at it based on how many people you bring. And a family of 4, your size, your kids can have an American education in good schools there, excellent health care, quality of life through the roof, less stress, more time with family, and a size your family your size, you're living like fucking someone who lives on a golf course here in America makes $20,000 a month easily take home,
Yeah,
and you're doing that for like 3,500 a month. A family your size. Can
I
you do
know.
that right now? Fuck no, you can't. I
No,
guarantee you can't.
no.
And you're being poisoned with all the food you buy in the damn grocery.
Yeah, you're paying arm and leg for it. So, so one of my kids had a teacher who told them not too long ago that aliens were not real.
The teacher said this to one of the kids.
Yeah. So, and it's funny because now here we are. These fucking
Well,
documents are out. Now it's like, well, I'd love to know what that teacher thinks now.
if I may interject really fast, I'll make this one quick. Just so you guys understand, if you haven't paid attention or looked at what has been released, the government has not once said aliens are real. They have given you information on things that they cannot explain.
Yeah.
So understand that. We still have not yet to hear the government say a little man with beady eyes and a big watermelon head, has talked to our president or walked on our earth or done this or that. So we don't know if
I
aliens are
can't
real.
wait. You know what? When that finally happens, when they come on like Fox News, the little aliens, the first thing they're gonna say is, "Y'all never came to the moon. It was fake." They're
Dude, you
gonna
know
say,
what would
"We
be
win."
amazing? Just to be able to witness like another being from another planet communicate with us, and it's without a doubt real. Like we'll know the difference, I think, or we'll figure it out. But I would love to see that. Like it's time,
Dude,
man. It's
that shit
time.
would be dope, dude.
It's time.
The
Why are
question
people so
is
scared of it?
the question is, would they come peacefully? That's the I don't know, man. You know what? I don't fucking care. That's the last. You know what I want? I want justice from Jeffrey. That's what I
Nah,
want.
you know what you
I
want?
don't care
No,
about any
because
of
you're
that
not
shit.
getting it. You know what you want? You just need to get your shit in alignment and
Get to
think the
Thailand.
right way. What you want is Thailand. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
1,600 a month for that beautiful house with a pool.
Mm.
And guess what? You have that, and 10 seconds away, one of the most amazing beaches on the fucking planet with a tropical
Well,
climate all year round.
listen, don't forget that I'm 12 minutes away from a beautiful beach. And here's you know what's great about where I live? Last night we drove 12 minutes to the beach, and today we drove 30 minutes to the center of the city. That's pretty fucking dope, dude. We were on boat rides and all kinds of shit, dude. So,
Yeah, but
but you're right. It's not.
see, I
I
could tell
still
you
paid
something.
hundreds of dollars though.
Yeah, you pay a lot of money, and you know whose fault it is?
My mama.
No, liberals.
Yeah, it's
Because
always
they're
liberals' fault.
driving people out of all these states and they're all coming to Florida,
Yeah.
and property value is going through the roof in Florida. You can barely
Mm-mm-mm.
find a job. It was supposed to be me coming to Florida in about 2 years. You know this, Ronan? Thailand, baby.
That's it.
Thailand, baby. The
Ching chong ching,
Philippines,
baby.
Thailand, Vietnam.
Dude, you got to change your name to Johnny Chong.
No, man. I'm just gonna enjoy life, and I'm gonna
Misa, I'm gonna,
content create there through the roof. The PTE show
bro.
from
I'm gonna
Thailand.
get you a welcome mat at your house, and it's gonna say Misa Johnny Chong.
Telling you, dude.
Misa Johnny Chong.
Oh my
And
god.
that's how everyone's gonna know you. Oh, that's Misa Johnny Chong. Dude, hey, hold on a second. I had a fucking chef I used to work with. I absolutely one of my favorite human beings I've ever worked with, right? His name was Danny, all right? And
Okay.
he's South Korean, all right? And he was built like he was older, but like you could tell like he grew up in a really fucking dodgy spot in South Korea, right? Like you could tell like he's been through some shit. But
He's
he
a
was like
fighter.
but he's like real professional and he's a dad and like you could tell that was his past. So he was the type of dude who used to sneak cigarettes like you. he would hide cigarettes in his car, and his wife would find them and fucking kirk out on him in the middle of the night. Dude, he used to say that when someone would piss him off, like he was real calm and chill, but when someone would piss him off, he would go like this, "Listen here, asshole."
Is that how he spoke too?
Exactly how he would be like this. "Hey, listen here, asshole." And I'm like, "Oh, he's bad. He's big
Do
bad."
you remember back in the day we
Yeah,
had a
love
chef
respect.
at Terrazzo's, Chef Lily. He was a Thai chef working in an Italian restaurant.
No, but I remember there was that dick dude, the bald dude. What was
Matt,
it? Yeah, he was a dick.
but he made the best fucking
You good?
lager and cheddar soup there was on the planet.
Okay,
It was sick.
good stuff.
Yeah.
So, was there a point to all that?
You're the one who
The
brought up Chef Danny.
Yeah, but you said there was a dude that the Asian dude. What about him?
What I did.
I'm telling you, man, you need to stop smoking that shit, dude. You're such a fucking dude.
Shut
You
the
are
fuck
such a
up,
pothead. I swear to God.
dude.
Did
I'm
you
just
do know that we're recording, right? You know we're
yes, I
live.
understand.
You know we're doing a podcast. We're still on Earth. This is America.
Yes, yes. Space. That's where we are. Is in space.
You're fucking in space. You're in the weed space, and you're
Whatever,
like,
man.
"Hey, what?
Dude,
Hey,
why are you hating right now? This is not
listen,
normal.
listen here, asshole."
This is not at all normal.
It is
Folks,
normal.
please do not listen to him.
All right, so
For all
moving
no
on.
viewers watching us right now.
Exactly. So what's it matter? So
What does it matter?
all right, so the I want to jump to that post that I put up, the one with Mike Obama and Barack
Oh yeah, let's
Obama.
talk about that. That's fun.
So the post was it was a split screen. It had Mike Obama and Barack Obama on one side, and then it had JD Vance and Marco Rubio on the other. And all it said was 2028. And it was amazing, like seeing how many people got triggered like off the jump, right? And a lot of people are like, "You're a liar," and this is bullshit. And I'm like, "Yeah, it's satire. Like, what are you talking about?" So, um, but it already has like, dude, it already has like an insane amount of comments, and it's up to like 25,000 views or some shit.
Yeah, you definitely sparked something with people on that one. It was
Yeah,
just such crazy satire at that. It's like prediction of the future. And
yeah.
wouldn't that be some shit if that became the card?
Listen, so here's the funny thing, right? So will it happen? Probably not. But you know what? It could. It is a possibility. And
Dude,
I'll tell you,
Michelle Obama could wake up and be like, Brock, we're doing it. And it would probably happen.
he would probably push that shit too.
Yeah, because he would be the president again
Yeah.
with his
And
wife.
well, his husband would be, but see, can you have two dudes in the has there ever been a transgender president before?
You're so stupid.
You can't have two guys running the fucking White House. You know what though? They'll probably change the name to the Black House.
Dude, stop. Don't say that.
I gotta say it.
Dude, I hope we have no
Chirp.
viewers on this. My God.
Chirp. So listen, yeah, 134 comments. So obviously bothered some people. And you know what's interesting is how many people in our comments are liberal. That was surprising. But
That's
like,
actually really surprising. I'm gonna jump in and look at this post.
yeah, so like, and one guy says Trump. It's like, bro, Trump's not going to be the fucking. What are you talking about? Yeah, here's blue. Um,
Wait, so does Ronan believe in aliens but not space, or does he not believe in either?
who was that? Brett,
No, this is someone named Mr. Ryan Clunk.
Mr. Ryan Clunk.
3134. Ryan.
So, that's a good question. See, that's where it gets weird, dude. It's I don't.
Yeah, I'll
I
put
don't,
it up there again for you to see. There you go.
Yeah, so basically, because you would think aliens
Come
come
from
from outer
space.
space, right? But is it outer space or is it the outer space of, you know what
The
I'm saying?
firmament.
of
The
the ice
firmament.
wall. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to believe. Let me put it this way. I don't not believe in space, but I 1000% believe that we never went to the moon. That's for sure. I definitely believe that. Um, I do believe in aliens. I would. I there's no chance that these liberals are the smartest people in the galaxy. That can't be. That just can't be.
So you do believe in aliens?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, good.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
then you
Definitely.
have to believe in space. And you know what? I would almost like shift everything that I believe when you put it that way. Maybe the moon landing was a little far fetched. I don't know all of the science. The thing that I find crazy is how did they have enough fuel to get up there, land on the moon, and then take off from the moon to come back to the Earth?
Oh, hey, hold on a second. Hold on. I got a phone call. Oh, Neil. Oh, that's you on the moon. How's it going up there? Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck? It's so
The fuck
stupid.
out of here. Fucking making FaceTime phone calls from fucking the moon. Yeah, no, I think that's my big thing. It's not that I necessarily don't believe in space. I really don't believe that we did what they said we did. That's my number. That's my big thing about space. I don't believe that that shit happened. I don't for that same reason with the just the fuel alone. Like, oh, you know what I meant to say to you? Here's a rabbit hole to go down. Have you ever looked into gasoline and fuel for airplanes?
So I don't know where you're going with this, but there's this new thing I've been looking into, and it's how they say a wing can hold like 60,000
Yeah,
gallons of fuel in
yeah,
that flat little fucking wing.
yep.
And then they
That's
show a silo next to it
yeah.
and the equivalent
Not
of
to mention, and then they show you a video of the little ass truck that comes and fills it up. I know they don't fill them up full all the time, but dude, that's so if you look into it, the turbine on the inside of an engine, they say that it doesn't even necessarily run off of fuel. It runs off
air
of
flowing through it.
airflow and energy. So that's a little
Well, you know what that tells me? That tells me that that could be like one of the world's greatest cover-ups when it comes to
yeah, hell yeah.
pricing tickets
Fuck yeah, dude.
for travel, air travel.
What a con that is.
Yeah, but uh, dude, think of it this way. The oil companies are the biggest con. So why not tie it into, air travel and they're like, "Yeah, we'll supply you with fuel and you just say you used 60,000 gallons of it
Yeah,
to get
dude.
to California."
I love rabbit holes. You know
Right?
that shit. Yeah. I
I
love
mean,
it.
it's the only thing I can think of when that conspiracy bothers me. You gotta think about it. You have like a swimming pool full of fuel, and you're telling me that's sitting in the fucking wings of the
Yeah.
airplane, and they're worried about you taking on 32 pounds of luggage?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
that'll be $800.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And then all dude, could you imagine that if that was real? I just can't wait to the day I see. Here's the other thing though, was when a conspiracy finally comes out, the sheep just still like won't accept it. Like, for example, one of my biggest things that you've heard me harp on in the last year is the trails in the sky, right?
Yeah, the plane farts.
Yeah. So people are, dude, when I tell people about it, they're like, dude, you're a fucking conspiracy theory. They're dirk, dirk, dirk. Dude, that shit is so openly discussed now that if you don't know that that's happening, you're a fucking idiot.
Absolutely, you're
If
an
you don't
idiot.
understand that they are dropping chemicals on your house, on your fields, on your food, in your water, you are a fucking idiot because it's not a conspiracy. It is open conversation. There's companies that do this. There's the government has exposed it. The fucking down here in Florida, they've banned it. Like, but then people will be like, "Oh, he's a conspiracy theorist." It's like I love when a good conspiracy comes to fruition.
Fruition. Yeah.
I love when it's like, "Nope, you were wrong." Like the pandemic. Like, remember when they came out and they they were like, "Oh, we want to offer amnesty." It's fuck you. I saw a video the other day talking about how, remember when they would come out and they'd be like, "Oh, the far left was like that. CNN and MSNBC, they were like, "Oh, the problem is you. You're killing America. You're killing everyone because you won't stay home, and you're killing people because you won't get the vaccine. You're blah blah blah."
There's
And it's like,
another industry we can't trust. So airlines, oil companies, and the media.
and
They're
healthcare,
all in bed with each other. I mean,
absolutely.
healthcare,
Well,
that's a
that's because
whole
they're all
topic by
owned.
itself. That's a shame because I think everybody is entitled to clean food, medication, help with pre-existing conditions, things of that nature. So I think that's
Well,
an absolute shame that the
not
richest
to
country on the planet charging people $4,000 to sit in a lazy boy chair for 80,000 gallons of fuel. No.
So listen, not to get this banned or whatever, but it's all everything that you just said is owned by the same three companies. The same three people own all of that.
Yeah.
Like, they make the drug and then they make the cure. Like they make the problem, they feed you and they make you eat McDonald's and shit
But
and get
do you
fat
know
and
why?
obese, and then they give you the medication.
Look, do you know why there's so many sheep? They're the rich
Probably
sheep because they're
public schools.
comfortable and they're happy and they know that their one life they live can be in luxury. Then there's the poor sheep. Oh, handouts, free this, free that, and liberals get a vote for it. So, it's all a system that's tied together for sure. Um, but sheep, the 7 out of 10 that you speak of, my God, can you fuck me in the ass, please? Like,
Can you put it
that's
in
what
the
they
ear?
ask for,
Yeah,
without a
dude,
doubt.
I don't understand. So, yeah, there's a lot of, um, so the reason I brought up the schmamdemic is because okay, so I've talked about stocks a lot. That's what I do for a living, right? So with this whole, hantavirus and all that bullshit, right? So when I see stuff like that, I think to myself, ooh, hold on a second. How can I make some money on this? Right. So then I get in my 2020 brain, right? And I think to myself, if I could go back to January of 2020, what would I do? Who made money? People in healthcare, people with all kinds of stuff, right? So what I did was I opened a bunch of positions last week for things that I think, if this excels, and I don't think it is. I honestly, dude, I don't think it's gonna be what people are saying. I don't. But if it is, the kind of companies that will do really well are companies like Moderna, Pfizer, Johnson and Johnson, um, companies like Amazon, Instacart, delivery, Uber. Um, who's going to do really well is people like Zoom. Remember when we were all locked in our houses and shit? So,
Dude, I'm gonna fucking smack you if I could right now. You're like bringing it on. You're like Kashiing it. Come on, happen. I want to make money.
dude, listen, if it happens, I'm going to be making bank.
Yeah, I know, you fucking son of a bitch.
Listen, anyone out there listening, that's how you make money, bro. Like, you buy the rumor, sell the news. Like, if you think planes, okay, perfect example. So Spirit Airlines closed after lunchtime. Lunch break came and Spirit was gone. What do you think that does to other plane companies?
It raises their stock and their value.
Okay, so what should you do in case of Spirit closing? What do you think that would do to, like, say, Frontier, who's also very much like Spirit?
Put them
It would
on
make
the
their stock go up
yeah,
because those people who would typically fly Spirit are now going to fly Frontier, right?
Frontier.
So what did I do? I opened a position with Frontier and it's ripping. So buying stocks is about seeing a possibility of something and then getting in before it happens and then it goes up. Do I want this to happen? No, because I don't want to be fucking, locked away again like we had to. But at the same time, I live in the free state, baby. That's why we moved down here, was because of the way that they ran it. You, my friend, are going to be locked up in your fucking Hollywood basement, podcasting every Ronan. Hey, let's do some more podcasting. let's do a show.
No, I think there are enough people in the country that will completely go ballistic. We're not going to be locked down.
I think there's going to be two people. This is what I think. I think there's going to be two people. There's going to be the fucking sheeple with the two masks and the fucking the tampons on their faces, and then there's going to be the people who are like, "Fuck you, bro. I'll die in this street if I have to."
Right?
And I hope there's more of number twos than number ones.
Oh,
Because
absolutely. This time there would be. There's no way. Like,
fool me
th-
once, shame on you. Fool
but
me twice,
here's the
shame on
thing.
me.
This is what scares me though about this is there are so many people that are against this that they know, they have to know that it's not going to work
It would
like,
backfire.
part one. So it backfires. So here's what scares me about it. If they now know this, what drastic measures are they willing to take to get us under control? How far
Aliens.
do they have to go? Aliens. Exactly.
They scare you.
Change religion,
They scare
make
you.
people crazy. And
Fear mongering.
dude,
So this is what I think's
I
gonna
think
happen.
the aliens thing is going to now it's gonna go like this, dude. I think next
if
week's
you go
show or
back,
Wednesday's show, we're gonna be talking about aliens.
what is this, May? If you go back about 15 shows ago, you'll find an episode where I talked about a company called Palantir. Okay. Palantir is like the number one company in the world. They build cybersecurity, the biometrics, eyes, all that kind of shit, right, for the government.
Okay.
So what I think so they keep trying to push the whole new world order, the reset, that kind of bullshit, right? So what they want to do is have like a one-tiered system, right? So the whole world is under one control, right? One rule, the new order.
Yeah.
So what they want to do is, if they can scare you, and like I said, if there's 7 out of 10 people and 7 of them are sheep, it's going to be easier to talk in the 7 than talk to the 3, right?
Sure.
Common math. So what I think they're trying to do is, I think they're trying to fearmonger as many of the population as possible, and then they can turn around and say, "Hey, listen, we're going to have to change a little bit to keep you safe from the aliens, and we're not talking about the Mexicans." Um so they're talking about, maybe they have
Racist
to
son of
do
a bitch.
maybe they have to do some certain, things where you might lose a freedom or two, or they might have to alter, how you travel or how you purchase
All right,
things
let me
or how
ask
you
you this.
spend
Let me
money,
ask you this.
because they
What
want
if
to scare
you
you.
let me ask you this. What if the 3 people don't want to do it and they're like, I got my own protection. This is why I have the Second Amendment right, and I'm willing to see if my bullet can go through ET or not.
That's going to be a problem. They're going to try to eradicate that. They're going to
Oh,
they're going to try to, move
um,
on. Move
what's
on
that?
from those people.
Yeah.
That's They'll find a way. I mean, like I said, with this podcast, every time we do a show, I feel like someone's gonna come busting through my window.
Jesus
We got
Christ.
you, bitch. Oh
What
shit.
if it's ET that gets you?
That's fine. I'm good with that, because they're probably up there like,
You
oh,
want
these
to hear
guys,
something crazy? That
these
just made
guys
me
are
think.
onto us.
We've both said openly, we're like, take us, ET, right?
Hmm.
You know why we say that? That's how broken humanity is. We're
We want to
willing
get
to
out of here.
trust aliens more that they'll keep us safe and okay than
Yeah,
our own kind on this disgusting planet.
yeah. There's two
You know,
types of aliens. There's the ones that are big and green, and then there's the Somalian ones. And I'm going with the green ones. You know what I'm saying?
how in the fuck is Captain Omar still in office? How is she not resigned? I saw a whole clip with JD talking about her saying they're investigating
They
everything
ain't
and
doing shit.
Yeah,
They ain't
like
doing
get rid of
shit.
that fucking alien, Donald.
Listen, nothing is gonna happen. It's all a fucking show.
Yeah,
Nobody
but
gives a
that
fuck.
pisses me off. Like,
It does,
enough
and you
is
know what?
enough with these fucking motherfuckers from other countries having any part of public office in our country. Like, get the fuck out of here. Go, like Donald Trump says, go try to fucking rebuild your parking lot. Get the
Listen,
fuck out of here.
there are very few people that I can even like respectfully listen to now. Like on both sides, red, fucking blue, whatever. But like I find it very difficult listening to anybody at this point, you know? And it's like I'm
It's just
looking at
more fun listening to ourselves talk.
yeah, I'm looking at some of our comments and one guy says oh this is a comedy show. And I was like, "Thank you." Like he was throwing it as an insult.
Yeah.
But I was like, "That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make some light of this fucking dark ass world. We're trying to have fun with some of these things that we post. Don't take everything so fucking serious." Like, sometimes I poke the bear because I want to see where people are at, like because I think shit's funny. Like this one guy, oh, this is fake bullshit. And you
We
wrote,
had
of
one
course it
guy,
is, silly.
we had one guy who left us a comment one time, and at first it bothered me for about 2 seconds, and then after that I was like, this guy doesn't even know what he's saying. He said, "How am I supposed to believe this AI bullshit because it says AI generated?"
Yeah,
What he didn't understand is the resource and the content
yeah.
came from news that was shared. We just take that news and reformat it using AI to make it fun and appealing and bright to look at. That's all we're doing, but it's real news, you freaking doofus.
It's just it's amazing how. So here's the thing that I've really learned because you and I have been, I think we've been doing really really well with the show with the content. I mean, we're consistent as fuck, dude. Like I said tonight, I was putting a post up and you were putting the exact same type of post up at the same time. Like, but it's so amazing to watch how people, uh, you know, you ever heard the saying like people forgot how it feels to be punched in the mouth? There's so many keyboard Kennys out there. It's unbelievable, and people can be so hurtful online, yet to your face, they're the fakest fucking sheep out there.
Oh
But
yeah,
like
for sure.
people get so triggered and so they get so wild off of the smallest, tiniest little detail. And like I said, I put this post up yesterday. It's already got 25,000 views. The other one's almost at 230,000 views. Like Jesus Christ, there's a quarter of a million views on voting for the transgender in sports.
Real
So
quick,
there's
let me throw this in there. We officially hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, which I think was a big mountain to climb when it comes to
we got
YouTube.
one
We
since
have
an hour ago.
100 subscribers. Here,
Let's
I'll share
go.
the page really quick.
That's what I was looking forward to. That we got 230,000 views on one post. I'm not really worried about that, but the 100 because I feel like it says 99. Yes, let's go.
Let's
One.
go. 100
That's
subscribers. Well,
good.
thank
I'll,
you
I'll
to
tell you.
all 100 subscribers
Hell
because
yeah, dude. Thank
that's
all of you.
definitely been it's TikTok is different. It's like there's your sheep
Much
right
different.
there.
Yeah, much different. TikTok is a fucking bunch of weirdos, dude.
So
And
we appreciate the loyalty we get out of those 100 subscribers that watch us, follow us, comment, things like
yeah,
that. It's been an awesome ride so far, and it's going to be better when I'm in Thailand and Vernon's still in Florida crying.
and I'm in
Because you're going
space.
to take the $1,600 rental.
I'm in space with an alien finger in my bum.
Oh, really quick. Let me just tell you.
All right, take that screen down.
Okay, let me just tell you really fast. When I was doing that research on living in Phuket, I sent you the one link of the one place for $1,600 a month.
Mhm.
I'm never going to need that. As a single person moving abroad and becoming an expat in a place like Thailand, just so you know, which I think is really cool, you can pretty much live with a villa. your own private pool, 2 bedrooms for like 12 to $1,300 a month, and
This is
that's
in
high
Phuket.
speed internet. Phuket. That's high speed internet. That's food. That's you know, I mean, you're living. And there's this one thing that I have noticed about Thailand, big time. They are so into like physical fitness and gyms. Every single like these villas that you can get, dude, are in gated communities with sports facilities and walking paths, and it's crazy, dude.
Walking paths.
I'm just saying
You get
for
scooters
people that
too.
like that.
They got the trikes.
They have
So
everything.
a
Dude,
lot of
I
them are
even looked up the this was pretty cool. I check this out. Check this out. I'll show you something really fast.
Phuket is Thailand, right?
Yeah. Check this out. Let me see. You see this right here?
Yeah.
This is called the PCX. It's a very common scooter in Thailand.
Yeah.
They say this is one of the best and easiest to get worked on. Brand new, 4,200 American dollars. And this is not a scooter that has a 50cc motor. This is
Is
like
it 125 or 150?
no, this is
I bet you it's like a 150.
they say it's powerful as shit.
That joint's pretty dope too.
Yeah, it is pretty dope. So I was looking at that. Oh, C specs right here.
I bet you it's a 150.
2025. Let's see.
157.
Yep, 157 cc's.
I'll tell you what, dude. I used to have a. I don't know if you ever.
And but here's the thing. It's a Honda, dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's wonderful.
Listen,
it's great.
I don't know if you ever saw one of the scooters I had in Clarksburg, but I had a 150cc, and that motherfucker ripped, dude. I used to have that joint going 82 miles an hour down.
Dude, that was faster than your crotch rocket.
No, but that joint was quick.
Dude, I
dude.
whooped your ass with my Acura.
Oh yeah, that. What? No, I wasn't on the crotch rocket. I was on that Honda Shadow. I was on a fucking cruiser, going up the mountain.
I don't know. You were on a crotch rocket, and I was like, "This crotch rocket's slow as shit."
Oh yeah, it was like a
shit of Third Island.
It was like a 300. It was
no, but that car is also very fast too.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the fastest car I've ever owned. It's sitting on my driveway right now.
Let's see.
I've never gotten rid of it. I gave it to Milo. Oh, he's let me see really quick. Let me see where he is.
This can't be right.
He might have left Japan already.
This can't be right. Hold on a second. How much money would it need to live like royalty with a family of 4 in Phuket? No.
What?
This says so. I put in how much money would you need monthly to live like royalty for a family of 4 in Phuket?
You had to throw in royalties. What the fuck is going on here, dude? Royalty.
Live like a king luxury. 15 to 25,000 a month. God damn, that must be like.
Well, thank you. That justifies when you say royalty.
Yeah.
Say humble family of 4 living in Phuket. So, you know, and dude, I already sent you the rent of that one place. That should just tell you right there.
American wealthy, not billionaire. Okay, so that's billionaire rich.
Okay.
How about?
But think about that. You're living billionaire rich for 15K a month. That's awesome.
Yeah. And this says full-time maid and nanny, driver, international school for both kids, fine dining, in-house chef, spa, memberships, concierge type style, self quarters, butlers. Dude, that's where I'm at. Once XRP gets its shit together.
Okay.
Yo, we're going king rich. What?
What's the number? What's the price on that?
On what? when it hits $66 a share.
No. I'm talking about, aren't you looking up the cost of living for a family of 4 as a normal, humble person, not goddamn
No,
royalty?
no, I'm looking live like a king.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up myself.
All right, what do you want me to write? Live like a fucking brokey?
Okay, let me ask you a
How
question.
about
Let me ask you a question. The text I sent you of that house, is that a poor lifestyle for you?
no, that's okay.
I mean, I can't
How
even get
about
a real straight answer out of you. Seriously. I'm
yeah, I
trying
mean,
to
I could do that.
share with people what it takes to live there if you
Well,
wanted
hold
to
on.
live there. Like
That's what I'm
I'm
looking at. How
uh,
about what would you call
realities.
what would you call that living? Modest living, or would you
Okay,
call
let me
that
ask you this really
upper
quick.
class? How about upper class?
How do you feel you live right now
In my
in
mind or in
America? Do
reality?
you feel like middle class, upper middle class?
I would say middle class.
How about upper middle class? Is that a reality for you?
Yeah,
Okay, say that, but living in Phuket, Thailand,
I just
and
did.
see
So
what
here
it
you go.
says there.
Realistic upper class living, right?
Yeah,
So this is upper class.
and family of 4.
Family of 4, not royalty. It says specifically not royalty. You're between 4 and 8,000 a month. I could do that.
Yeah.
That's a nice 3-bedroom villa. Um, the villa itself would range between 15 and $3,000 a month. God,
See, and I sent you that one for 1,600.
and then it has, oh my God, look at this school. Holy shit, dude.
Dude, and your kids
It
will
says
not
that,
be dude, your kids won't be taught by fucking, inconsistent, trans-loving, liberals.
yeah, and guess what? They will know that the moon landing was fake and the earth is flat.
Dude, they
Um,
probably don't even talk about that. That's an American thing that America shoved down everyone's throat and said we went there.
so here,
You see,
so it
do you
says,
think people in Thailand care about that? They care about how fresh their fish is to sell to people in the markets every day. You
bro,
know,
you
there's a
should
market in
see.
Phuket called Sunday Market, and it's the best market of the week. It's once a week there.
Oh, is it on Saturdays?
Shut up.
Listen, so dude, this school, it's called
Oh
the
my god.
British International. It says that this will be the biggest expense is schooling. Dude, this looks like some shit like a Harry Potter would go to. That's crazy. Dude, my kids will go play Quidditch.
Dude.
Dude, this is crazy. And then
Dude, move to Thailand when I move there, bro.
so listen, yeah,
Telling you,
that's where
make
we'll
it
go.
happen.
We'll go to fuck it Thailand.
Phuket.
And yeah, fuck it. So
Phuket.
it's we'll
We
get a
do not
house.
want to insult you. The government of Thailand is going to be so gracious and allow the PTE show to move there. And guys, when we move to Phuket, and our show is not going to be about politics, we won't care anymore. We're running from it. We're going to try to convince you to come to Phuket and show you the adventure of a lifetime and how you can have your family here in
No,
Phuket.
we're still gonna talk about politics, but it's gonna be more like a ah.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna be like that dude from The Simpsons. He's like, "Nyeh."
Dude, I had that one Indian friend one time, and I asked him, I said to him, I said, "Why'd you move to America?" And he told me that it was really about his kids getting a good education. And I will give him that. There's a great education system, or at least we used to think there was in America. But now we've come to learn it's all taught by liberals everywhere on every level. Well, anyways, I said to him, "Are you ever going to go back to your country one day?" And he goes, "Oh, absolutely." And then he said to me, "John, in my country, they make a joke, for the people that have come to America and then left America. They call America the United Stress of America."
Mm.
It's so true, dude. It's so stressful to live in America. It freaking sucks. It shouldn't be this way. But our leaders allow it to be this way.
They force that.
How in the world can we sit here and talk about Phuket, Thailand, and how you can live there like that, like royalty for $15,000 a month? Royal? Dude, if my show ever went big, I'm going to live like a royal for 15K a month. And you're going to do it in America, living like a royal for $97,000 a month.
Yeah. Yeah, this says if you homeschool or use local Thai schools, you can live extremely well for $4,000 a month for a family of 4.
Yes, that's the number I was looking for, the
That's
reality
crazy.
number. So
That's
a family
crazy.
of 1, me, and I even told my ex-wife today. I said to her, I said, "I think if I make the move there, I'm gonna get a 2-bedroom place and pay a little bit more because I want the kids to be able to say, yeah, we're gonna fly to Thailand and see dad, and we have a place to stay.'
And that's where I'll stay.
You could stay there. I mean, until you make the move yourself. But you know, I really believe, Ronan, that Florida's not your last home.
No, I never. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just my thought about it. I don't know where you're going to end up, and I don't know if you're joking when you talk about Thailand. But when you introduced it to me and you put that bug in my head, I was like, man, this is like okay. The index cards were out at dinner tonight. I sat there. I looked at so many different things about it. The number one benefit you gain from all of this is the improvement in your mental health.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what the last sentence is right here? It says, if your goal is to better than my current US lifestyle for less, Phuket can absolutely deliver that with all of the stress gone.
Yes. See? And stress is a
That's what
silent
kills
killer.
that's what
You
fucking
know,
kills most of us here is the
you
fucking
know,
stress, dude.
it's a silent killer. And now my mindset is saying to myself every single day, just put the grind in for a little bit longer, do what you have to do. It's okay. And I've been going to work lately with a freaking smile on my face. I feel great about it because I actually have like a goal, a life goal, not a goal to save this or to buy that. No, my goal is to like go live a different lifestyle. And I will tell you right now, content creators in places like Phuket. Oh, this was pretty cool too. Check this out, dude.
Well,
Check this out. So in that area, there's a bunch of like coastal beaches. Okay.
yeah.
There are content creators, expats, retirees, MMA fighters, celebrities, all kinds of people. And the reason they go to Phuket and those surrounding areas is because it's truly a peaceful way of life for their hustle and bustle way. MMA fighters have places there. I thought that was pretty cool. But one of the things I was thinking is, I was talking to Maverick about this. These people love sharing their stories there. And if you're a content creator, they'll talk to anybody just sitting having a coffee on the beach. Be like, yeah, I'll give you 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty cool to me. That's kind of dope, dude. Like, I want to have a different, let's push the envelope on how to live life.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Dude, this
You can have your Redskins. You can have your Yankees. You can have your Best Buy. You can have your Walmart. You can have all of it.
the
Dog, I'm good.
Gascos.
I'm good.
Dude, so while you were talking, I just looked up let's see here. I just looked up the school. One of the number one schools is called the British International School in Phuket.
Mhm.
Dude, look at this I'm gonna share the screen. Look at this fucking place.
As long as it's not a video, it should show just fine.
Watch this shit. Oh, I almost hit the red button again.
Oh my god, stop it.
Shut up your mouse. All right, hold on. Can
Dude, you
see
better
that?
watch that button. You were about to kill a really good episode.
Can you see this? Oh, you said it doesn't do the videos?
I don't know. You could try. It didn't do it for me. It didn't let me share
Dude, look at
the
this.
Eddie Griffin one.
Can you see this?
Yeah.
It's a 44-acre campus. This is a fucking school.
In Phuket?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Well, let me see here. They got an interactive school.
Dude, it really looks like Hogwarts.
That's what I'm saying, dude. This is
Look,
what
there's a
over here.
Quidditch court.
That's
There's
where
a
they play
court.
Quidditch. Dude, look at this shit. They got soccer fields. Ooh, my boy will fucking go there and ball. Look, they got a shit ton of soccer. God damn. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Jesus.
You know why this is there, Ronan?
Because all the Americans are trying to get the
No,
fuck
it's
out.
not just Americans. There's Europeans that are moving there too because they're like, fuck, our fucking invasion of Europe is getting crazy. Okay. They're dipping out. That's their Florida, Phuket. They're smarter than most people. And they're going there and they have to build business. But here's the awesome thing about this. When these Americans or these Europeans go to Phuket, go there, they're going to respect the laws. They're not animals.
Yeah.
They're not going to rape the fucking women and stab them with a fucking screwdriver from the fucking British Home Depot.
Oh my God, look at this. I all the way from Ireland to get away from it, and there it is right there. The goddamn Brits still. So here, check this out. Let's see if this plays. Look at this shit, dude. This is like you pull up to this every day. Look at this. What the fuck?
Dude, I'm telling you, that's a car rider line you want to be in, baby.
Right? Hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
Oh,
I'm
here's
not
an
complaining
aerial.
in that line.
Hold on a second.
Dude,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna bring
will.
your kids in a fucking scooter car rider line.
Yo, what the fuck is this nonsense? So this is the back of the school.
Dude, how much does it cost for your kids to go to that school? Is that included in the
It's
$4K a month
no,
average?
this would be like an extra 2 grand a month. Look at this
Yeah,
shit. Look at the
but really
pool.
quick, Ronan, think about it. In America, your kids would not pay 2 grand a month for that school. They'd be
No,
paying
you'd be
like
paying 10 grand
10
easy.
grand a month per kid, right?
And look, there's the neighborhood you live in. Look at all these fucking soccer fields, bro.
Dude, I could barely see anything. I only see one screen. You gotta share the screen. I
What are
only
you
see the
talking about?
entrance.
Oh, why is it? Oh, it's not sharing the video. Oh, that's fucking gay. All right, well, whatever. That's why I was watching a video and it wouldn't show it. Dude, oh, you didn't get to see that? Holy
It's okay though.
smoke.
It's okay. I'm gonna be looking at it. I don't know why I need to
So
look at the school. I don't got kids anymore to go to school.
you could go
But
teach there. It
but what I
says,
was gonna say, what I told you is I would love to have a 2-bedroom joint where my kids could come anytime they wanted. Dude, I'm gonna live a different life for myself because the stress has just been breaking me down, eating me alive. I'm done with it. I'm done
now,
with it.
okay, so let me ask you, okay, so you and I are clearly in two different situations. Your kids are grown, they're moving on. Mine are just getting started, right? Mine
Yeah.
are young. Like, imagine if you were, say, 10 years old and your parents were like, all right, dude, we're going to fucking move to Phuket. You don't have any friends, you don't speak the language. We're just going. Like, you don't think that would fuck them up a little bit?
So this is what I would do in your situation, especially if you were to move them now, because you don't have to come now. You can wait till they're a little bit older. But hear me out really quick. What I would do is bring them
Like a
to a
vacation?
place like that and introduce them, have it set up where you can like take a tour of the school and see the
Yeah.
other kids there and stuff like that. You never know. Your kids might like it. They
Yeah.
have it in their DNA to be gypsy travelers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they might love this, Ronan. They might be like, and think about it. If you can give your kids a good education with a good quality of life and beautiful weather, and I'm a firm believer that the weather affects the way you live, and you
Oh,
can
yeah.
eliminate all the stress out of their life. The Donald Trump did this, the AOC did that, the this, the that. If you can like minimize that, I
Yeah.
think it's beneficial for your kids if they could just get over that hump. And
Yeah.
that hump is the no friends and stuff like that. But there might be communities of expats that are doing this exactly like you and Aaron are doing. You want
Dude,
to relocate your family for a better way of life and
hey,
better education
what's the
and
worst case scenario?
just move back. We've said it before.
You just move back.
You just move back. Ronan, I think, if you do it strategically and your kids get to see that way of life, you'd be like, hey, we're going to go see Uncle John and we're going to do some PTE while we're there. And they see it, it might change everything. Just don't bring them during the rainy season.
Yeah, because I'll tell you what, it will be difficult coming from Florida to anywhere because they're already like up here because they see how, everywhere you go, there's palm trees and water. So they're gonna wanna I'll tell you what, dude, this school, bro.
Well, think of it this way, Ronan.
Holy shit.
Moving them, like I said, if you can get over the hump, it truly is an upgrade in their little lives. I think they
Yeah.
become, you know, I think they can make it in the world and have a great education over there and not get an education where they're, exposed to a propaganda curriculum.
Dude,
Like,
not
fuck
to
that.
mention, could you imagine like living like a fucking rock star in a country like oh my god, dude. It's funny because this whole thing started out as a joke and now it's like every day we're constantly talking about this. Now, how big is Phuket? Look, now you know I'm taking it serious because I'm not calling it fuck it anymore. I'm calling it Phuket.
Yeah, no, have mad respect for it because it
That's
can
when you know
offer
it's
your
the
family a
happenings.
really good way of life. I mean, and
So let me
actually,
see
since you're
here.
jumping in there, I'm gonna jump into some of the things I have, and I can show you really quick. Where is it? Here it is. All right, I'm gonna show the viewers. Well, here you can see this really quick. That's pretty cool. So this is Phuket right here, and this
Where is it?
island. This is an island off of Thailand.
Okay.
There is a bridge they say that goes from Phuket to um, Thailand, the mainland or whatever.
Wait, isn't
So this is Thailand, and the bridge is right there. You see
so
that bridge?
yeah,
That waterway? That's
yeah.
the bridge that takes you to the mainland. But Phuket and it has this international airport right here, HKT Phuket International. You see it?
Yeah.
And then down here is where all of that. So here's Phuket itself, and then Sea Gypsy Village and all of these places. These are villas and communities that you can like live in.
Wait, Phuket's like a peninsula on
Uh,
the
it's right here,
southwest side, right?
southeast,
No, southwest.
southeast Phuket. The actual Phuket right here is southeast. This is southeast.
Oh,
This is
wait.
southwest. The
What
fuck?
the fuck am I looking at?
You're looking at the crack in your fucking pipes.
Dude, I see where it says Phuket.
Wherever right past it. So this right here,
That's so weird. Oh,
check
I'm
this out.
zoomed out. That's what it is.
Rawai right
Okay.
here. Rawai.
Yeah, you're
This is
zoomed
pretty.
in. Okay.
That's pretty cool right there. That area, but that's one of the areas that offers that cost of living to put a single expat at around 700 American dollars to 1,200 American dollars, puts you in a 1 to 2 bedroom, modern, fully upgraded villa with your own private pool. Like, come on, dude. Like, come
Dude,
on, dude.
like 2 miles to the left of that is called the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary. What the fuck?
I want to be at the Elephant Jungle Sanctuary, dude. I want to be always there.
There's a fucking waterfall. Hold on a
Here,
second.
check this out. We'll go to this website right here.
What is the name of this school? Let me put this fucking school in here real quick.
Oh, that's a bad gateway.
Why is this doing this? Dude, this fucking podcast has gotten out of control tonight.
Yeah, who cares? I love it.
It's your face. You shut up in your face.
Because it's the best. It's not about the fucking stupid space and the fucking aliens and the fucking Jesus.
Where is the search bar here? Let's see here. I don't know why this is doing it. Oh,
Let's see if this website will open.
New,
Oh, there we go. Right there. Boom.
new map.
All right. We're going to share this page right here.
Oh, you know what?
Look at how like they do everything. All modern. Everything looks beautiful. Oh, this is for renting a fucking vacation spot. Oh, look at that view that you get. Look at that. Oh, here. Dude, that's crazy. That's so crazy.
International.
Look at that, Ronan. You can turn the map and move it, to look at it at this angle.
It's called 3D.
All right, whatever.
Turn around every single day. I think fuck it now. I'm going to see Gypsy Village tonight. Turn around, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going home down. I fucking need you more than ever.
So, no. Let's get back to that really quick about the kids.
I fuck it, need it now tonight.
What would be the obstacles you think from each of your children?
The school. So check it out. Look. So this British International School. Oh, we're cracking the fucking Da Vinci Code real quick. So the British International School, they have them in Houston, Chicago, fucking DC, and in Phuket. So let's see here. So this is obviously a very prestigious school that's all around the world. And
You're moving to Thailand.
Let's fucking go.
The PTA show is going to Thailand for life.
So, yo, this is. It looks like a fucking college, like a Ivy. It's got a little golf course on it. It's got a dude.
Look, I predicted it.
Hey guys,
hold up. Where is it,
Mr.
Oh, this was a great
There's an
one.
old saying in Tennessee, I know it's in Texas, probably in Tennessee, that says, fool me once, shame on
I love this.
shame on you.
That guy was such an idiot.
Guys, this
Fool
post
me,
should have
king
had
of-
a million
There's an old
laughs and
saying in
loves and
Tennessee, I know it's in
everything.
Texas.
Dude,
Jesus.
I tell you what, man, I wasn't a Republican when he was in office, and thank God, because I don't know how you could protect that guy. That guy's a fucking idiot.
hey guys, PT show going to Thailand.
See?
Why don't you
I
get on
made a
tonight's show? We're
prediction.
going live between 9 and 9:30. You know.
Dude, I'm gonna show this to the wifey.
What, the British school?
Yeah, dude, how funny would that be?
Dude, that's the way you get your wife. You care about your kid's education. Knowing
Yeah.
damn well you just want to move to Phuket.
I wanted to make my babies smart. Dude, think about it. Listen, just by moving there, their math will get better.
Dude, just by moving there, your parents will talk to your kids because they're going to a prestigious British school.
Yeah, they're the Brits. Oh, are they Brits now? Oi, oi. Hey, governor. So
Dude, you might get a discount because you're a British citizen.
I'm saying, dude.
Dude, there you go, right there. British citizen / American
So-
moving to Thailand scholarship. Oh my
This
god, you are set,
is-
dude.
Ooh,
And
there's
you could bring your kids your son's foot. Boop, boop, boop.
yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, there's an Aladdin luxury group. Is that where they sell the carpets?
Aladdin luxury group. What is
Yeah.
this? Literally Hogwarts?
Dude, it says Aladdin luxury camp. Is that where you get your flying rugs?
Dude, I have no idea, but I'm starting to like the idea of you moving to Phuket so your kids can get a good education and get
I know.
out
I
of
want
this
them to be
crap.
smart. You know what though? See, you sleep on my wife, dude. She'd probably be like, "Okay, let's go." Yeah, we'll go on
Sleep your
vacation and check it.
Dude, watch it, buddy.
Yeah, listen. No, I'm said sleeping on, not with. Fucking pervert. See, that's why I can't live in the same state as you, because you cannot be trusted with no women.
Shut up,
You
idiot.
cannot be trusted with women. So this school is smacked in like downtown Phuket. Well,
What's
it's
wrong with
like
that?
it's like 15 minutes north.
Dude, what?
Yo,
You don't like tropical weather?
I love it, dude. I'll get a helicopter.
We're moving to Phuket.
You know what we'll do? We'll get that seaplane I was talking about, and we'll just
We're not getting a
fucking-
plane. We're just moving to Phuket one step at a time, and then you'll see the show just take off. Because we're gonna be those guys in the background with the one guy wearing the mask.
Yo,
But instead of pointing at a guy wearing a mask, we're gonna be pointing at people
I
living
found out
in the
I found
rat
out where-
race.
Hey, I found out where we're gonna live.
Phuket.
Yeah. But where in Phuket?
Where?
Wait, hold on. How do you? Oh, is this? Wait, how the fuck do you get here? Is that
You
a
know what would
ferry?
be sick in Phuket?
Oh, you
Instead
don't
of
have a
living near
card?
the ocean, live a little inland and have a piece of property where you have a farm or something.
Hold on. I want you to write this down.
All right.
Write down Coconut Island.
Hold on. Let me get my pen.
That's where we're gonna. Hold on. Oh my god, it looks like Jeffrey's Island. Oh, that's so weird.
All right. Calm down. Don't ruin a good place. All right. Coconut Island. Am I
yeah,
doing research on that place?
yeah. There's a couple houses right on the private beach.
Yeah. Now we're talking a lot of money.
Yeah, but we're talking like you can live in the in-law suite.
Dude, I don't care.
I'm not
where I
listen, I'm not living in no fucking ghetto ass fucking Phuket. If we're doing this, we're doing this right.
Dude, there are places. You saw the place I showed you with the villa
Yeah,
and the
and there's a lot of real sketchy ass places. I'm looking at all of them. There's a lot of shady ass
Okay,
fucking
there's
spots.
shady places everywhere, but guess what? When a
Look,
shady
I see a lot in Baltimore.
MFer does something in Thailand, he's going to jail. He's not going to be like, "Oh, well, you're assigned a probation officer and you're assigned a public defender and you'll get a card with money on it." Bitch, you're going to move some fucking rocks.
So I think you're onto something about the oh, look at this power grid substation. What the fuck?
Oh,
I
and
think
they say that the internet in Phuket is phenomenal.
I think you're onto something about the property. I think that's what you do. You try to find a house that's got some
Land.
land because these things are like every neighborhood is like fucking smack on top of each other. So, but
Okay,
there is
there's some takeaways from, living in luxury and paradise, bro. Like, look at the places that are on top of each other. They're all beautiful. You're not walking in and having we got to remodel this and we got to do that. No, bring your fucking furniture and go live your life. Be at the fucking docks at 5
holy
o'clock
shit,
tonight for
look at this
some
fucking
live
place.
music and drinks.
Dude. You think I'm fucking around, dude? Oh, there's a golf course too. If I ever get maybe I can go to Phuket and get a new back, get a new spine. Ooh, here's the neighborhood. Here you go, Johnny. Here you go, Johnny. I found it.
What's it called?
That's where we're moving.
What's it called? I'm gonna type it in right now.
It's called
This year.
it's called it says Garden Villas, but I don't think that's what the neighborhood's called.
All right, I'm looking up Coconut Island.
This golf course is called Golf Balls. Stupid ass. Panorama House? What the fuck, dude? Yo, there's this one on a golf course.
Oh my god, dude. You can't live on Coconut Island.
You have to have a boat.
Yeah, Coconut Island is like
You have to have a little. Is that a?
it says straight up wealthy expats.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
No. That's
But
not
I
normal.
don't think that's good for day by that. That's like if you want to live on an island and nobody bother you.
Yeah,
But if you're taking them to school, you got to be on the island.
Phuket and living right there on the mainland.
That's
of
right. Here, I found
Phuket
it.
is money.
Okay, here's where we're moving. You ready?
Everything you look at is fucking goddamn royalty. Like, get it out of your head. XRP, we can move to Coconut Island.
John, listen. You have to
think big.
Dude, I have a vision board right there.
Dude, do you know how big it is to live in downtown Phuket, 10 minutes from the beach in a 1-bedroom villa? That's like me having a fucking castle.
It's happening. All right. Relax. It's happening. You got to see it. I can smell it. I can
Space
taste
is real.
I can
Space is
taste
real.
I can taste the pad thai.
Space is real.
Oh my god, dude. You have no idea how bad I want to live there.
All right. So
oh my god.
All right, you ready?
Oh
I even like the name of this. You ready?
Let's go.
Type this in your search bar.
Okay.
Ready? TIALAND. NIDEE Golf Resort, Phuket.
You now looking at I can't. Oh my god, dude.
This is where we're going.
All right. And how much does this cost?
Don't care.
No, okay, that's not normal.
It is very normal. I want you to find the lake.
Dude, I'm not I see it.
Shh. Okay.
I see it. I'm not ever living in a place like this.
Why not?
No, I want my beach villa. I'll be 15 minutes from you and I'll come visit you and we'll do a show on your fucking villa island.
Bro, this is like a 20-minute drive to the fucking beach. And look, you're not in the downtown. Yo.
Yeah, but okay, here we go. Here we go.
It's close to the school.
And it's also a hotel. The Tindi Golf Resort, Phuket, is a
Yeah,
hotel.
but if you look up, it's called the Garden Villas. I'm not talking about the actual resort. I'm giving you that as like a pin. If you go up north to the top of that
Hold
little
on.
lake,
I just typed it in. I'm going to see what comes up. Yes, you actually can live there long term in the guarded villas or private pool suites at Tindi Golf. I feel like the Garden Villas is also like a resort type thing where you can stay and live there.
dude, look, oh, I wish you could see this picture. Yeah, so listen.
I see pictures. I'm looking at them on here. It's
All right, unit price. Let's see here. 3.3
$30 to $60 a night, around $900 to $1,500 a month if negotiated long term.
Oh my god, bro, that's super
Dude, you want to
affordable.
live on a fucking resort where somebody comes and cleans your room every day.
Yes.
That's not what I want. I want to have a home where my kids can come and visit and we can. No,
So we get
I'm
a
not
really-
living.
We get a really big home.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Rona's living in fucking Narnia. I want to just live there like a real human being with my own place and my scooter in my driveway, not a
Yeah.
fucking golf course attendant driving around asking me if I want lemonade.
Oh my god.
No,
That
Ronan,
is
this is not
amazing.
what I'm moving there for. I'm moving there and making like a home, like a Phuket home, Thailand
Dude,
home.
there's a water park, a water wake park.
And you don't bring your furniture. You have a furnished place.
Yeah, I don't want to bring furniture.
I'm gonna have my own home there, straight up. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm gonna rent it with someone long term, and yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna buy a mansion and you're gonna live in it and you're gonna drive my kids to school, and that's
I
how you're
guarantee
gonna
you, I could not live there. I will just get up in the morning and drive
my
your
kids
kids
to school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can go fuck off on the beach all day and eat fucking seaweed for all I care.
Dude, I want the mango sticky rice. It's the most
Your
popular.
your job will be to get my kids to school and home, and that's it. And then
Because I
I'll
like
pay
my
for
other
everything.
jobs.
I'll pay for everything, and you just, oh, here's an ocean view with a private pool.
All right, can we look at like what I sent you? What I sent you was so much better. It was a home you can have for your kids and take them to
Yeah,
Phuket University British School.
Yeah, I saw that. What about the Aladdin luxury camp?
Oh my god, everything is like some retreat.
Oh my god, this is so dope. Bro, what the fuck? Oh my god. See, if I showed the wife this kind of stuff, she would be out of here in a heartbeat. She's down for that shit.
Yeah, but she's got her mom and
Bro, trust me.
Your mom, your
No.
wife is not like that, I don't think.
You clearly don't know my wife.
So your
My
wife is gonna dip out and go to Phuket and start raising the family there. What's stopping you
Yeah.
then? You're so worried about the kids. Tell them they're gonna have the best life ever. They're gonna live luxury lifestyle.
I think the only concern is the kids. Like, I would hate to like fuck them up, but who knows? Maybe that's the best thing for them.
What's fucking them up is that school system that you're so worried
I
about
know,
earlier in the show saying, so when do I interject?
transgender and
Yeah,
stuff.
you don't have to interject in anything. They will straight up tell your kids one time in school, lady boys in the city, and they are real people with disease.
All right, so you think that this coconut beach is look, they got their own pools. Yeah.
Dude, I want to live
You
like
think that's too fancy for us?
I want to live where the people are, where the markets are, where I can
Oh my
drive my moped
god.
into the markets and buy fresh food, shit like that.
Oh my god. Bro.
You're not feeling that vibe?
I'm kind of sort of, but I'm feeling like
Like,
I
think
want
about this like this. Like, you have a
I want to
nice
live like
house
a
that
fucking
something
rock
similar.
star.
Just imagine this really quick. Let's say you picked on that house that I sent you. That's
Mhm.
1,600 a month, right?
Mhm.
You get that house, your kids can go to school right down the road from there, not far from there.
Mhm.
Okay. You get them to school. You can content create throughout the day. You can show, what it's like to live there. You can do podcasting. You have beautiful weather. You have clean food. Your kids are getting an education that is not with an agenda behind the curriculum. What else can I say? I'm trying to teach you about some of the important things. Open your eyes to that. Your kids, yes, they'll be sad, but you're doing what's best for them in the long run. I don't know. I don't know. It's hard because
Dude, I'm
I'm
gonna
also
start
being a
to
hypocrite. I'm sitting around waiting for my daughter to graduate for me to be able to do this.
yeah. See, I'm gonna
I
start to
can't bring my
talk.
daughter there.
I'm gonna start talking to the old ball and chain about this. I wouldn't be
That's not going to get you anywhere, motherfucker.
what talking
Calling
about
her a ball and chain.
it. But like you can pick the ball and chain up and just move it to a different spot.
I honestly believe there's probably not much convincing you would have to do for Aaron. I mean,
I
you guys
think
moved to Charlotte at one time, but
I
it's the
think it would
kids,
be
though.
more I think it would be more convincing me than her. I think she'd be like, "All right, does it make sense? Is it possible? Is this doable? Okay, let's fucking go."
I just think. So wait a minute. What is it about you now? Now you're changing your mind. What is it that
No, like like I said,
are,
I would
are
just
you
hope
the
that it's
type
good
that
for I would definitely have to go there first.
see?
I'm
For me,
going
it's super easy because I can do the research for myself. At least a good portion of it on my laptop here at home. Where
No, you have to go there.
I'm not saying I said a good portion of it, Ronan. I'm
No.
saying you definitely have to go there. I can get up and go there, Ronan.
All right, so when are we going? Let's talk about that. Are we going this summer?
Well, I'd like to go this summer. I mean, I have to look at some financial things really quick. I'm
So let me ask you
in
this.
a
If
rebuilding phase right now and
All
trying to
right,
be
so let me
smart.
ask you this. If we went there, right? If we went to Phuket, so would we stay in a place that you would like to live in or a place that I would like to live in for the time that we were there? Or both?
I would like to stay in a place that I would like to live in because I would like to see what it's like to live there in that way. Like get an Airbnb similar to a villa that I could, potentially rent.
And the other
And
question is,
get in the hustle and bustle of the markets and the nightlife. And, there's in Phuket, they have this really cool thing that I like. There were some of the beaches, Ronan,
yeah.
the cliffs of the mountains came to the beach.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you were saying that.
that's fucking dope to me, dude. Just
So
seeing all the people there, interviewing people would be awesome.
so do you think it would be better to live on the east side of Phuket or the west side? Because it looks like there's more beaches on the west side.
The some of the nicest beaches are on the west side.
Yeah, I could tell.
But you got to remember, it's all pretty much the same. It's a tiny little island.
Yeah, and that the golf course I was saying is smack in the middle, dude. So you can be on both coasts in a 20-minute ride. Yo, I say we do this.
Well, I can tell you right now, it is definitely a very big priority for me. The timing is perfect. I turn 50 when Ella graduates like 13 days after I turn 50. I qualify at 50 years old for that retirement expat visa.
So, well, hold on a second. So here's the other thing, right? So do you this is where I think a lot of people make the mistake. if we were to do it, I would think we should go to 2 or 3 different places in like over 2 weeks, like maybe Thailand. Are you like fully set on Thailand?
Thailand is my favorite. I like the Thai food. I like the culture. I like the Buddhist monks. I like the topography. I love Phuket. Out of all the places I looked at, I love Phuket.
Okay.
It's a way of life that is so right up my alley, and I go back to this every single time. I would use that place as a haven for
And you could drive to
rehabilitation.
you could
of
drive
my
to
mind.
Singapore.
I
Singapore's
didn't, I
not
didn't know
far.
that.
Wow, Singapore's actually really, yeah. Singapore's like a, I mean, I don't know. I'm looking at it. Malaysia is not far.
None of those countries are far. But look at how much you'll be able to do in just Phuket alone and live that happy, healthy lifestyle.
The Philippines is like a hop, skip, and a leap. Dude, you could even be in Australia in like a hot second. Dude, we're going.
Yeah.
We are going. This is going to happen. The Gulf of Thailand. So I'm going from the Gulf of America to the Gulf of motherfucking Thailand.
Yeah, baby.
All right. This was more of like a phone call than a podcast tonight. I
No,
love it.
it's right up our alley of what I want our podcast to be. Just
Yeah.
talk.
Talking some rubbish. All right.
We should get some good shorts out of this one.
Yeah. So Phuket.
Phuket.
All right. Surat.
PT shows going to Thailand.
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's land the plane on this joint. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna look into that school because that's crazy. It says you could spend $1,000 to $3,000 per month per child, depending on the age in the school. It's probably more expensive if they're younger, like preschool type of shit.
Yeah.
Because obviously the more teachers you have versus, but dude, I'm gonna fucking look into this shit.
All right, and we will definitely get back to you guys and let you know how the journey goes.
Bing, 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 bing. A ding 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 a ding.
Make sure to check us out on YouTube at the PTE Show, TikTok at the PTE Show,
Baby.
the PTE Show, Facebook, the PTE Show, X. And until next time, Wednesday night, live. We'll be there. You better be. Have a good night.
Space is real. Space is real.